Guys, welcome to the second classic French event of the weekend, and we're at a large Chateau Noir, Mount Jeffrey for the sake of anything else. Now, it was €2.50 to get in, and I'm hoping to see some special citrons here. According to the advertising, they're meant to be coming. I can't see them yet. Now, the footage you've just seen at the intro appear to be everyone leaving because they're all going out for a drive. I don't know why, because it's only 10 o'clock. But anyway, I shall hang about and see what happens. Now, included in the entrance was a tombola ticket. And let's go and have a look and see what I'm going to win. This little beauty. So somebody today, and I hope it's me, is going. It's obviously a 2CV. It's got an external fitting hood, so it's one of the earlier ones. It's been restored. It looks beautiful, quite frankly. Somebody's done a lovely job. Well, you can't deny it's not a fabulous setting. They do love their very loud loudspeaker systems in France, so that will be a constant irritation in the background, sorry. Now, this was sold as having an exceptional display of citrons. So let's have a look at what they think is exceptional. 1924, 850. Probably good for 40 miles an hour, I would have thought, flat out. Lovely little car. And next to which is a similar but convertible. Yep, another C3. What year? 25. Love the wheels. Beautifully restored. Central rear seat, two in the front, one in the middle. Boat tail, unlike the swallow tail on that one. And a 26 coupe in green. Again, beautifully restored. I particularly like the sheet steel covers over the front springs. Very stylish and aerodynamic. Beautiful car. Let's look around the back. Wow, how about that for interior? Very snazzy. Continental tyre fitting. Rosalie Roadster. Look how narrow the windscreen is. Crazy small. But beautiful condition again. They are exceptional cars. Love the louvers on the side of the bonnet. Massive headlights. And then the next to it is the standard sort of saloon. Same sort of era. Early 30s. Five-seater. Oh, six-seater. Small fold-away seats in the middle. And the Roadster next to it's got a dicky seat. The bonnet's open, but I can't get near it at the minute. Too many people are admiring this fantastic car. And we have the Citroen floating power symbol on the boot, on the rack at the rear, because Citroen were pushing isolation of the engine by mounts, rubber mounts, which of course we all take for granted nowadays. Another Rosalie, shorter wheelbase one, only a four-seater. Slightly less good condition this one, a bit of a ropey paint job, but anyway, it's not for me to judge. My favourite one of the Rosalie lineup, 7 from 36, which is a pickup truck. Far more interesting and not in restored condition. Oh, Obviously had some basic work to it just to keep on the road. Oh, something's going on, lots of people are moving and waving arms, so I better get a move on. So we've got a traction convertible, an early Citroen H-Van split screen camping car. Let's see if we can look into the back. No. In a couple of 2CV based kit cars, which... Right, an H-Van minibus. I'm not sure who converted it, I can't find a badge. It looks like a Julius, but I can't see. Is there a badge on the back? Yes, there is. And it is a Julius, I was right. So as you can see, they changed the back end completely to a single door. And then the seats are just bolted through on a wooden platform. And there's no internal soundproofing whatsoever, at least none that's left. So it must have been a noisy ride. And then we've got an amusing little 2CV next to it, which has got the rear end using front end parts. I'm not sure, I'm assuming it doesn't drive both directions. Let me have a look. These people used to do ones that drove backwards and forwards. No. It's a normal front wheel drive, and then back we go. Must look a bit peculiar as you pull up behind this driving down the road. And then a Ponson. We saw one of those yesterday. Powered by late disc brake 2CV engine. And then a Kabar, which I've never heard of. It must be Citroen based, 2CV based in fact. Right, so according to a little bit of paper, it is an artisanal construction, so homemade. And whoever did it homemade has been bloody good. Because it's a quality bit of work. All that moulding, absolutely top quality. Made by someone near Tours, apparently. There would be some exceptional Citroens, and there's one over there, Sahara, 4-wheel drive, and in it comes. Unsurprisingly, this Sahara has immediately drawn a crowd, but we'll try and have a closer look. Spare wheel on the bonnet, adventure bumper type, export, Pay Outremer I believe, 2435 engines, and the back one is open, and there it is. It's mounted backwards. It's very bright sunshine, I'm afraid, so there might be high contrast. Apparently very, very able off-road, but they didn't make many. Built in '65, this one. And inside, the usual Spartan affair, with separate starter buttons on the left hand side of the speedo, which you can't get near at the minute, but you basically can run the engines independently. Beautiful car. And then a beautiful 404 convertible. Would be late 60s, Farina designed. Fuel injected. which is unusual for the era, obviously. Peugeot tried fuel injection quite early. Got to get a close look at the early dash, got the early steering wheel. It's got a full set of big red warning indicators on it as well, so it is an early one. The X Crozet, late one. What's turned up in the corner next to the other bikes is an R90S, which to somebody of my generation is probably the ultimate tourer, sports tourer. It's a proper S. It's got the Dell'Orto carbs, missing its side panels. It appears to have a kickstart gearbox, and I can't remember if they had that as original or not. Twin ATE calipers on the front. The iconic dash in the cockpit fairing. Under tank master cylinder. Steering damper in the middle. In a lesser colour of smoke silver and black. The orange is much more commonly known. Don't those forks look skinny nowadays? But yeah, beautiful bike, rare bike, and now a very valuable bike. So, an absolute icon of the 70s on two wheels. Classic sidecar. Can't see what it is yet. Single cylinder of some description, is it? No, it's a multi-cylinder. It's a Nimbus. Oh my word. It's a Nimbus. Excuse me while I fall over in shock. Nimbus is a 4-cylinder motorcycle from Denmark. Yeah, Denmark. Very rare, used by the Danish post office and things. But outside Denmark, very rare motorcycle. Indeed. Absolutely fabulous. 4-cylinder engine, exposed valves. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'll have a look closer. In 1 second, inline 4, shaft drive to the rear wheel, so automotive technology really, but absolutely wonderful. Parfait.
Danish motorbike.
Yes. Yes, beautiful. And very rare, très rare. Oui?
In France, yes.
Yes, in it.
In Denmark,
no.
Many.
Ah. En Angleterre, aussi très rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, magnificent. Both sets of valves are exposed. You've got a distributor at the front of the engine. I don't know if you can see that. So there's a dizzy at the front. You've got exposed inlet and exhaust. Inline gearbox. Shaft drive to the solid rear end. Oh, brilliant. A very, very rare motorcycle indeed. Superb condition. A Vespa Aqua. We've seen these before, but basically French-built wide frame Vespas with a monowheel trailer, PAV trailer. Again, in outstanding condition. The camera won't really show it up, but it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I've got an Alpine Renault. Then a couple of 6-volt Beetles with the sloping headlamps. Very nice. And a Type 25 pickup behind them. Right, I've left the car show. It's a bit weird in the end. The cars that I saw leaving early in the morning never came back. I stayed there till after lunch and there's still no sign of them, which is odd because members of the public were coming all through the morning. Anyway, when I left, things were clearly quietening down, people were leaving. So that's it. And the second unfortunate part was in the advertising for the place. I'd mentioned there was going to be a Tissier, and there wasn't, which was disappointing. I was looking forward to seeing them again. I was hoping to do a separate video on them, in fact. But anyway, I parked up nearby for the night, waiting for the phone call to say I'd won the 2CV. It never came. So next year.